Hey there, this is Alex with NinjaTrader. In this video, I'm just going to walk you guys through the volume and trend bot, which is an automated trading algorithm specifically designed for use on the NinjaTrader 8 platform. So this is based off one of our in-house traders, Dimitri's specific trading style. We've taken the knowledge out of his brain and have coded it into this algorithm. As you can see, I'm currently in NinjaTrader 8 at the strategy analyzer, which is their version of the backtester. I'm going to shrink my face down here, drop me down here, and let's walk through some of the settings. So I do have a backtest on. What you get with this is basically a momentum style trading algorithm. What it does is it looks for the moving averages to be crossed in a specific direction, either up or down. And then what we're assessing is the volume on specific candle bars. We're looking for increases in volume in one direction or the other, and then we're looking for continuation plays. Basically here, these are the moving average periods that you see here. 714.50. We're looking for specific bar sizes to make sure that we're not trading really tiny bars, which typically during the session that we're trading, which is going to be using this during New York session, you're not seeing that. This right here is going to tell us how many bars we're going to keep it active for. So it's going to place a position. If that position isn't filled within one active bar, it's going to take that position off. Pretty simple. Trade window straight up. I am on the West Coast, so this is set for Pacific time zone, but basically we're trading the first 10 minutes after New York open. So for me, New York session opens at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I start mine at 6:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will allow it to look for and enter trades up until about 9:30 a.m. or essentially more or less the first 3 hours of the New York session trading day. Now this is running specifically on the micro Nasdaq Futures. You can look for settings that work with the micro SPY futures, the micro Dow futures, other instruments. Feel free to backtest it. Keep in mind you get access to this bot for free, 100% for free, for 7 days. So you can backtest it, forward test it, run on a sim account, funded account, audition account, completely up to you for 7 days. Totally risk-free. And if you decide to stick with it after then, we also have a 10x guarantee, which is basically if you don't make at least 10 times your monthly subscription cost for this bot, which is extremely small given the results that we get with it, then we will give you a full month free with any bot of your choice, whether it's the volume and trend bot, IFEG bot, MACD bot, or even the OR bot. Completely up to you. That's how confident we are in these bots. I run this bot myself. It's a savage little bot. It does quite well. Take profit, stop loss, we're just simply targeting a 1-to-1. You can adjust these to make your take profit and stop loss a better risk reward ratio. These are just the settings that we found. This is how Dimitri trades it. Got a solid enough win rate, obviously, to justify having a better 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. And essentially what we're doing is we're trading the micro Nasdaq on the 5-minute time frame. Now I'm going to run this back test live for essentially the last 14 and a half months. So it's going to be January 1st, 2024. Basically until the middle of March 2025. Let's give that a go so you can see it live. Let that thing run. And there you go. There are the results. So you can see pretty much up until about, what is this? April, we were sort of choppy, right? And that's somewhat to be expected with a 1-to-1. You have to have a pretty high win rate to be consistently profitable with a 1-to-1. But then we go on a nice little run. And just like any algorithmic trading bot, nothing's perfect, nothing's winning every single day. You have your drawback periods, right? We go from 10,000 down to 7,800, so 2,000 drawdown, 2,100 drawdown, push up, push down. But overall, the trend is pretty consistent, and that's why we like this bot. Overall, we know that it has a statistic edge and is proven to have a trading edge over the long term in both bullish and bearish markets. One of the things you can obviously mess around with is changing some of these, like maybe you make your first moving average period a 9, right? Shrink it down a little bit, see if that has a drastic impact. Nothing too crazy. That looks to be pretty confident for us there. But essentially all of these have to be crossed down under each other, and we have to get a strong volume push in a bearish candle in order for it to consider taking an entry. Short, to go long, it has to have all of these crossed up above each other and a strong, larger volume candle, bullish volume candle, to then consider going long. And in the how-to videos where I show you guys not only how to download the bot files, get them loaded into your NinjaTrader, show you guys the master settings, show you guys how to backtest everything with Strategy Analyzer and Market Replay, you get to mess around with it, right? You can see exactly how this bot works, how it functions. I go into more detail about the functionalities and why this bot takes trades the way it does but I just wanted to share with you guys these backtest results. Okay. One of the other things you can mess around with is your position size. So right now, if we go look at the summary, this bot is winning right around 54% of the time, and it's going for a 1-to-1, right? It's averaging a $300 risk with 4 micros at 150 tick stop loss. If you want to increase that, you can. The other thing you can look to do, right, let's do this. I always like to look at the visual charts. You can try to make it, let's say, a 2-to-1, 75 and 150. Does that give us good results? Not as good results as I'd like to see, right? You're surviving some of this, and sure, yeah, we go on a run. You could test it on different time frames. You could test the different EMAs. Even if we go put this at 50, you could see what that looks like. All right, a little bit better. Hey, 3-to-1. That's going to be a little bit better risk reward than a 1-to-1. Now, we do end up with more profits here, but you're surviving a lot of chop for a while. So for me personally, I recommend using the master settings. If you have any questions on this bot whatsoever, you can reach out to us via email, reach out to us via Discord, social media. You can message us here on WAP. We're more than happy to help. Okay, we love the bots. I trade all the bots across multiple different accounts. I love the OR bot, love the MACD bot, love the IFVG bot. Volume and Trend bot is also very solid. You can get nice, quick little wins, and you can see you can have hot runs. I mean, look at this, from here to here. We go from 11 up to 16 in what, the matter of 2 weeks, right? So that's a nice little run for $300 per trade. So with that being said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Download the bot, try it out for 7 days. If you don't like it, cancel your subscription. No harm, no foul. We're making plenty enough money trading these bots. We're not here to make money off your guys' subscriptions. Our main goal here is to help people make as much money off these prop firms and help people put some cash into their pockets. That's why we have our guarantees. That's why our bot subscriptions aren't these obscene $20,000 licenses. I've done those. I've paid for the perp licenses that are just martingale bots or grid scale bots. Those aren't designed with a proven winning edge. If you have one bad session of trend going against you, you are screwed. That is not what these bots are, okay? So I'm hoping these bots really help out a lot of beginner and intermediate traders to become more consistent, get rid of some of that negative psychology, get rid of imperfect executions, let algorithmic trading help advance your trading career and put some money into your pocket. With that being said, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll see you guys on the charts. Cheers.